Here with Troyer Post Buildings, we are doing a seal plate for a concrete pad. We always put these down if we have a concrete pad. If we're on top of a concrete pad, we have anchors next to our bottom girth board. So in order to get started, we want to have our post up. We want to have this bottom girth board installed. Obviously that means we want our trusses on because we don't want anything to be moving after we have this installed. So step number one is to cut our seal board for length. So you'll start by placing the seal board up on top of your concrete anchor. You'll come to the other side and you'll push it next to the post. Take your square, slide it down your 2x6 pressure treated on the seal board, and you'll come up until it touches the concrete bracket. You'll pull off maybe an 1/8 or 1/4 inch. It's not very important. Make a square mark, and then we'll cut that mark. Now that our board is cut for length, we'll place it up on top of the concrete anchors, slide it up against the outside girth board. When I marked it 1/4 inch short, and that gives you about the right amount of play to be able to get it in there easily. We're going to take and tap on top on both sides, and this gives us an indentation for mortising a hole for that concrete anchor. You can see this slight indentation here. What I like to use is a nice big paddle bit. I've used all kinds of things. I've even used a chainsaw to make a mortise that hole if you don't have anything else. But a nice big paddle bit works good. Okay, next you want to remove any debris that might get in the way. It's not too important, but we don't want it to keep the board off the ground, off the concrete. Remove the excess water. Time for step number 3, spray foam. Here I've got gaps and cracks spray foam. I don't think it really matters what you use. You don't want something that pushes too hard. This is up to 1 inch. They make, I think, up to 3 inch. I'm going to apply a bead or a snake up against the band board. Little extra up back behind there allows that to seal off well. Step number 4, attach the seal plate onto the concrete. After you lay it on top, you will take your hammer drill I like to drill in 3 different places, 2 on the ends, and then 1 in the center. Okay, use your top cons, tighten her down. Last step is to attach our seal plate to our girth board. We just need a few nails here to make sure there's no movement on this girth board. Fire.